Benny gone live. Right. First of all, sort the chat out. I'm trying to do this as quick and efficiently as possible. I'm just dependent on my web pages loading quickly or not. And they're not going very quick. I guess people usually have like a stream starting soon background on while they get the chat and stuff sorted. But Benny don't do that. 11 likes last stream. People were being very lazy, weren't they, pressing that like button? Right. People were very lazy last time. It don't cost you nothing, you know, to press the like button. Hey Matt, IGB. I thought I'd stream The Long Dark for Uncle GB. I know he's not at work on the weekends and he likes a bit of this. No problem, Matt. You have you have your break from the internet if that's what you need. It's good to get away from the internet, honestly. I mean, as you know, sometimes I don't stream for nearly a whole week. It's just, especially with the weather being decent, it's just nice to get out. I forgot what I was doing on this game last time, what the plan is. Oh, that game looked really cool, GB, that you sent me, that Neo Geo one. Magician something. I actually found it online and I downloaded it. I'll have to see if I can get it to work. Browser. Yeah, if there's any more, if you come across any more good looking Neo Geo games, let me know. Because to be honest, even though I used to have Neo Geo, I don't really know a lot of the games on it. We only had like a few fighting games. I mean, Neo Geo is mostly like arcadey stuff. 1 second, I'm just going to post it on Discord. There's a cool documentary I want to watch. Searching for the Jersey Devil. You know, that mythical creature. I need to make a new thumbnail for these Long Dark streams because this is an old thumbnail that don't look good. Use ChatGTP to spruce it up a little bit. Just post it on Discord, then I'll start playing. Don't like that game box. It's not quite fitting properly. I'll be with you in a sec, GB. Let me just post this. You finished Last of Us, didn't you? I went for a quick walk around the park while you were playing, and I got back, you were done. Hopefully you'll enjoy that stunt car game though. It's about time you got a new game to play. Minimise that shite. Someone's left the stream, GB. I had 4 viewers, it's gone down to 3. People can't wait, can they? They're so impatient. Right. Impatient people. Right, survival. Resume. Don't need me no more, GB. They got all my other They can watch all my other viewers now, can't they? Don't need me. Hey Debs. Well, I've stopped in and left a like. Oh, thank you for stopping in and leaving a like, Debs. Let me turn the audio down. How's Horizon going? Yeah, they got Steve now, haven't they? How's Horizon 2 going? When you say Horizon, I always think of the car game. We're killing wolves. Not all Neo Geo fighting. No, there's some. There's a lot of shooting, like spaceship games, like R-Type. Yeah, not many people do tend to stream Neo Geo, honestly. Hi Grady, welcome, how you doing? Oh shit, you've platinumed it now. What was the hardest trophy on that, do you think, Debs? What do you think was the hardest trophy? I can't remember what the hardest was. I guess maybe... I don't know, the collectibles weren't bad in the first game. They're just time consuming. Right, I need to remember what the heck I was doing. How many arrows do I have? 10. I need to make some more arrows. Hang on, how much? I need some light here. The sun is on the way. Sunshine's on the way. Let's put some stuff in this cupboard. Cattails. I've got 83 of them. Let's put give them time, GB. Yeah, Dandy were playing Sonic, weren't they? A couple of pains, hunting grounds, and getting all the machine. What's the hunting? Oh, hunting grounds like the trials that you have to do. I need to read this. It's a gun magazine. Puts your gun skills up. 25 hours of that to read. In fact, you know what? I could actually read 1 hour of it to pass some time. Then we'll get like a bit more sunlight. There we go. Yeah, we're not seeing Chris for a little while. I guess she's busy. Actually, I really need to offload some of this stuff. Oh, is she out with her friends? Is she having a girl's day out, Debs? A girly day out, Sharon. That sounds like her kind of thing, don't it? Debs is like, nope. Absolutely not. Alright, let's drop some of this. Oh. People, no one comes to my streams no more. No, it's my fault. I don't stream consistently now. 9 bandages? Or is it 2? I think it's 2. No, I don't stream consistently lately with it being like spring and summer because I want to get out and about. You know what I mean? Like when it's autumn and winter, it's going to be dark at bloody 4. I'll be sat indoors enough then. I don't want to be sat indoors streaming all. I'm only planning to stream for 2 hours today. She's earned it all the work she's done. Yeah, that's good. Has Sharon always lived in your area, Dabs? Or did she move there? I don't need that. Okie doke. My backpack is constantly filled. It's like I'm gonna just drop some of these matches. I really don't need to be carrying all of them. Is Ian here? Sorry if I missed your message, Ian. I can't see you. Why can't I see Ian's message? She moved from the south. What the am I? I'm carrying 57 sticks, Debs. I thought, what am I carrying that's over encumbering me? I've got 57 twigs. How the hell? I don't need that many. There we go, a bit lighter now. Bear skin, bedroll. I don't really need these marine flares for now. I need to start fixing some of these towers so I can get rid of the cables and stuff. Hey Max, how you doing? Remember in high school when we had to carry 5 textbooks in a bag? No wonder all our spines. I know. I still remember when I was in like 6th form. I don't know how you carry all that crap. I know, I don't even have the expanded backpack yet, Debs. Oh yeah, I got another boat there. What was I going to say? Yeah, I remember at school, Max, we got a brand new textbook for media studies, and I forgot it first day. Left it at reception on the side. I have to run back and get it. I've got a massive smoothie here in a bowl, and it's got chunks of strawberry cut into it. Because we've got some strawberries we have to quickly... So, oh shit, I don't think we're going nowhere. So, strawberries are grown on our garden, and the squirrels keep stealing them. So I've had to get the strawberries before the squirrels steal them. But they're not frozen or cold. So I've cut them up and chucked them into this big smoothie that's too thick to drink. Hey Visetti, how you doing? Hi Sunflower. Like going to school with a full camping backpack. Yeah, I used to have I can remember my packed lunches, but I used to have for school. I'd always have a sandwich with tuna and sweet corn on and some mayo. And then I'd have a Scotch egg. I don't know if you know what Scotch eggs are in America. They're kind of like breadcrumb with like a bit of meat around it with an egg in the middle. Soft-boiled egg. And then, hard-boiled egg, sorry. And then I'd have a packet of crisps. I'm at a place called Mystery Lake. Mystery Lake. And what day are we on, actually? We should check what day we're on. Yeah, the squirrel, and we're on day 96. Yeah, the squirrels keep stealing the... let's read for a couple of hours, because we've got a blizzard here. May as well get the gun skill up. I'm carrying a revolver bullet. I'm not sure why. I'm about to hit days 90, my Stalker run. Ash Canyon. Oh, that's what I need. Oh yeah, where are the woodworking tools? I need to get them. I need to get the woodworking tools. I've only ever got them once. They're in Ash Canyon somewhere, right? I need to find a whetstone. I know I've got one somewhere. The Blizzard of... Hey, GB, did you ever watch the Wizard of Oz, the second one? What's the second one called? With like the pumpkin-headed man in. It's not talked about like the other one, like the original. I've been... Oh, it's near that cabin that we like on the... Oh, yes, I remember now, because Georgia told me about them ages ago. Yeah, that's where I gotta go. I'm actually... Yeah, return to Oz, that's it. Detective Grady will arrive in LA Noire on the 12th. Yeah, it's been re-released, right? Is it? Is LA Noire being re-released again? I know they're making it... Actually, there's some decent games. You know, like people keep saying modern gaming's dead. I'm going to be honest, there's some good games coming out. I won't be able to play them because I don't have a PS5 and a good PC. But there's a new Star Wars game coming out, like a tactical one, isn't there? Have you seen it? I was surprised it was a tactical one. Down Vest. And then there's also, yeah, the Stunt Driver. They said, oh my god, have you seen that new first-person game? Like you're on an island with dinosaurs. It's like a first-person dinosaur adventure horror game where you got to... Oh, that looks cool. I mean, I like third-person more than first, but it looks good, that dinosaur game. Forget what it's called. That looks good. And there's a game coming out on Steam called... What is it? Decaduck. It's kind of like Mega Man, but you're a duck, and it looks like a Saturday morning cartoon. I played the demo. It's really good. I mean, it runs on my PC. Yeah, there's quite a few decent games coming out, and don't let people tell you that modern gaming's dead, even though I usually say it is. I'm about to put 5. Oh, what games are you putting on your list? Yeah, that Bond game, it don't look too bad from what I've seen, honestly. I think I would play that if I could play it. This is supposed to be a Jurassic Park survival horror. Have you seen the dinosaur one though, Max? The new one that's been in... Oh, and Alien Isolation 2. Honestly, I'm thinking of going on like a fruit diet for like a couple of weeks with protein powder. Just fruit and berries and shit. Just for like 2 weeks to lose a little bit of body fat. I just hope I don't like crash and end up having like some kind of binge in the evenings on like savoury shit. We may as well break this table up while we're waiting for the time to pass. My axe is going to break. I know I've got some more axes. I think it's in the hunter's cabin. And a whetstone. I need a whetstone. But yeah, I thought I'd play for like 2 hours. And that would take me up to about 7 PM. And then I can watch a documentary and chill before bed. Crimson Desert is on there. 007 Miles Mellors. Black Flag. And the Lego. Yeah, that Lego Batman looks cool. I really love the Lego Skywalker Saga. Oh yeah, my food intake. Yeah, there's some good stuff. Curse you, AI, for causing all of the stuff to go up in price, so I can't get a new gaming PC. Old Country. Yeah, it's Old Country getting DLC. GB didn't like that. That stream was like story time with GB. Anyway, look. It stopped. It stopped. Hey, do you know what I don't think I've done? Since we get the time's passing on in the game, let's go up here. There's that cave up here. You meant to climb up a rope, but I know how to get there without it. There might be. I don't think I've been there in this playthrough, have I? I hope I'm not wasting my time. Let's have a look if I have or haven't. I feel like I may have done. I feel like I might have been up here. But no, yeah, I need to get to Ash Canyon. I want to go to Ash Canyon and I want to get that big backpack. And I want to get the woodwork tools. And I just want to explore some of those other areas I've not been to on this playthrough yet. I need to go on the I need to go to the top of the plane. You know, the plane crash beam. Right, this way. I need to go to that cave as well behind the Hunter's Lodge to get some more coal, stock up on it. Always good to have that. Three more levels of driving in a straight line and 9 fights. Yeah, it was strange, that Mafia game, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I've not really played the other ones, but it was a bit strange that it was like that. I have a conspiracy theory about the rise of GPU prices. Want to remove the home PC market, force us into cloud computing services. Yeah, let's be honest. They really don't want us to own anything, do they? Games are digital, music's digital, TV shows are all streams digital, books are becoming digital. You just rely. Oh, birds. Oh, birdies. They want they want us to just have everything digital. I was going to show you my book, but yeah, I'm getting back. The thing is, I don't like to have clutter, but I'm trying to not look at it as clutter no more, because I do think we're at risk of losing all our media. Hell, I brought a low-grade horror movie, Legend of Chupacabra. See that? Max saw that the other day. A low-budget horror film. It's shit, but I like it. And I need to get some more DVDs of films that I like. And I'm trying to get some books. And when it comes to music, I don't really want all the CDs, honestly. I don't want all the CDs. I don't want to get all the CDs. But, that's probably the first time I shot a bird with an arrow. Can I get you? Oh, I don't like that angle. I'm going to try and get GB's dinner. Oh, it moved. It moved just as I lined it up, you bugger. Stand still. Stand still. Oh, crap. Nice. Yeah, you're right about those arrows, those fire hardened arrows. It does stop them. The stones scare them away. But that didn't. Two of them. I love this view from up here. Have we sketched this? Hey Kyle, how you doing? Yeah, I don't want to get like too many films and stuff. Yeah, they were. I've never used them before, but that was pretty good. I guess they're good for rabbits too. How are you, Kyle? Kyle, I've got a big bowl here. It's this big smoothie bowl with strawberries in it. Oh, a morning of fishing. You can fish in this game. Oh no, I've got purple juice all over my white trousers. That's not good. I don't know if I should change these before it like stains them too much. Oh shit. Where's a kid? Let me look. You see that? Oh, they're ruined, aren't they? No. Oh crap. Oh, I've got some purple on these now.
That should come out.
Should it? Should I change them then?
No. Well, go on then, I'll soak them now, but it may be mixed with something. It could be different, you see, but I'll change them. I mean, I'll soak them.
I don't know where all my black joggers have gone. Let me read what you've been saying. YouTube is janky. Doesn't show your current viewers unless you go out and go back. It's a shame you like Star Wars and the mostly constantly expensive Disney to man still sell the saga on Blu-ray. Really? I don't have any Blu-ray. I'm quite happy with. Honestly, I'm fine with DVDs. I've already said who that person on the wall is. It's my niece. The wolf looks like the Toblerone. Yeah, there we go, on the mountain. I just got a... Hey, I was fishing, Kai. Hey, Flash, welcome. How are you doing, Flash? What you been up to? What you been playing? I just got a call now. An emergency job. Have you managed to... what did you manage to catch when you were fishing? I need to do some fishing on this game. Right, let's continue. How many bloody times have I had to say the person on the picture is my niece? How many bloody times? Right. So, do you know when it comes to like media and stuff, they're like books, music, games, whatever, like which ones are you okay being digital and which ones aren't you okay with? I know, I agree, but then the box art consumer tried to rip them off. I'm surprised that... Oh, shit! Where the fuck... That was silent. You was a fucking silent wolf, dude. You was fucking silent. bitch. Right, I guess it's because I've got all this meat on me. Shit. Right. So, I do want music, but I don't want all the discs. Yeah, that abused me. So maybe I'd buy the CDs cheap, rip the music. Yeah, that... I was actually going to go change my trousers without pausing, and thank fuck I didn't. I didn't even think of wolves. But I nearly didn't. I nearly went with... Imagine if I'd gone without pausing. Oh my god, that would have been horrific. Oh, one's already just been. We've already had one, Steve. We've just been bloody grabbed by one. Hey, have I already been here? Maybe I've already been here. I think I've already been here, maybe. I think I've already been here. Oh, they've cured. Should we set up a cozy little fire in here? Nope, Steve's not here. Yeah, Dragon Crown's a good game, Steve, ain't it? Yeah, the witch that you was using, she's like a more advanced character. But I've finished it with all of them for the achievements. McDonald's, Aldi's. What should help everybody out? GB decide what to eat. Yeah, have you noticed how cheap DVDs are though, Max? I'm thinking that when it comes to stuff like... So when it comes to media, as I was saying, what are you okay with being digital and what do you want to be physical? I definitely would prefer games to be physical, but honestly, most of them are digital. And this is where things get kind of a bit... So, I've got like loads and loads of retro games on this, up to the Wii. Wii, GameCube, Wii, SNES, NES. I mean, it's digital, but it's kind of... In a sense, it's kind of physical, because it's all this, you know? It's like you can say, oh, this is a physical media. You could say this is a physical media because it's a disc. But it's still data on something. The same as this is data on something. So in a way, I kind of consider this physical. And also I can back this up multiple times. Whereas I consider digital to be something that I don't have the ability to back up and keep on something hard, like a hard disk, you know. No problem, GB. It's read only and you can't modify it. DVDs have gotten cheap. They've been getting whole shows for cheap. What do you mean? It's read only and you can't modify it? What you're referring to? Yeah. Like I've seen people like grading video games that are disc based. I'm thinking, yeah, but they get like disc rot eventually, and the discs degrade. But yeah, I can, like, as long as I can keep backing this up, I can consider this. Yeah, they can't take it from me or change it. So I kind of consider this to be physical media because I could actually rip this and put it on here and back it up. So I don't mind considering stuff like this to be physical in that regard. I don't need like hundreds of games and boxes and discs. If I can have it all physical here and I can just back it up, that's fine with me. Because like it's just data on something, the same as if it's on a disc anyway. Yeah, they won't patch seeds out. They did that. In fact, they patched Tomb Raider Remastered recently, didn't they? Mess things up. I don't know if they've changed it again yet. They messed it up where they updated the game, and a bridge, the textures started to look like Lara Croft's passport photo, which it obviously shouldn't do. Yeah, that's true. You used to get all the extra. You got bonuses on that DVD, and you don't get them on stuff now. But when it comes to music, again, I'd like to get the discs, burn them and rip them, and then back them up on this, well, another one of these for music that is dedicated to music. So I've got music physically on this or another one, and then I've games on one, music on another. Hi Liana, how are you? Welcome. I remember you. You've been here before. And then books. I know people read like books on Kindles. I prefer to read physical books. In fact, I've got an app on my phone, so I don't really feel like I need to keep most books when I've read them, though. And I have an app on my phone where you can scan the books in and you like sell them. You get so many books, and once it hits a threshold, you can just like send them off, and they give you the money for them. I don't particularly need, and I think you can always pick books up easy on eBay for the most part, anyway. So this is the Long Dark Survival Mode, Liana. Survival Mode, the Long Dark, and I'm on Stalker difficulty, and I'm on day 96 or something like that. And I've just made some food, and we're getting out of here now. Hang on, did I? Have you played this, Liana? I think books have an added benefit of making for a nice collection to display. Yeah, yeah, I do think I actually agree with you about the books. I do think books make a nice conversation piece, and they look good on a display. Unlike, I mean, I guess you can kind of do that with DVDs as well. Well, that's a good display, but I guess you can with music. But I don't know, I just feel like all the music discs and stuff just feel a bit like clutter. Whereas a books, because you can just have them in digital form. I mean, like I say, you can have books in digital form now, but I don't know, to me, I just feel like books are still best as a physical thing that you can hold and read. To get away from screen. It's an opportunity to get away from a screen. You miss Napster. You lost so much music and pictures for that, my dang technology gets the best. I'm technology impaired. Yeah, I remember Napster and LimeWire, all that stuff. Honestly, I don't have a music collection at all now. It's just all on YouTube. And I just think, wow, if YouTube goes down or I've got no net, I can't listen to the music. So I do want to start building up like a music collection and backing it up on a hard drive. Books, I'm not fussed about Kindle yet. I'm just happy to have physical books, read them and pass them on for now. And if I'd want to build a little collection of books in future, I'm sure I'll be able to do it relatively cheap. So I'm not too concerned about books vanishing yet, like games and movies. LimeWire and Napster. It used to take forever to get a song to download. I can remember downloading the music video for Aerosmith's Sunshine, that song. I mean, it took like 4 hours or maybe longer. And my internet would cut off every 2 hours, and I got like a special thing that made the download continue from where it left off after it cut off. That was a breakthrough. And you'd go on websites and you'd have to wait ages for this like QuickTime media player to load something. I used to download something and get a completely different song, but sometimes that other song was a banger. Yeah, that happened to me. Because I went through a phase as a teenager downloading Aerosmith songs and exploring their albums, and I ended up downloading what was supposedly an Aerosmith song. It was a completely different band, but it was still a good song. Yeah, at least it turned out to be a song, Liana, that you downloaded. But I'm sure people have downloaded stuff on Napster and LimeWire before, and they got quite a shock. I had a shock before when I downloaded something. You was downloading Jimmy Eat World, Avenged Sevenfold, My Chemical Romance. Well, actually, it was my friend. My friend who got a shock. Yeah, my friend, he downloaded. I remember he downloaded what he thought was music, and then when the file downloaded, it automatically played while he was out of the room, and his parents were in the room, and porn came up, and he was like, "No, I didn't download that. I thought it was a song." I remember getting a virus, actually. I remember getting a virus. Hyper Hemo, by the way. I remember taking 2 hours to download the trailer for Freddy vs. Jason. 2 hours. Yeah, I got this virus, and it blocked me from using the internet. It just came up with this really strange website. It blocked me from actually doing anything online. I forgot how I got around that. Did really, Steve? Did that really happen? You ended up with that classic movie instead. Oh crap! I don't think I dropped the oh, so that food, meat there. Oh crap! Thank you. Rest in peace, LimeWire. Oh, thank you, Ileana Taylor. I really appreciate. Oh, you got a cat on your picture. I really appreciate that donation. That is so kind of you, Liana. And I like the cat. What's the cat called on your picture? Welcome. You wanted toys. Yeah, I've got 4 cats, Liana. So I'm sure some of that money there will go on cat food because they're greedy. All 4 of them are greedy. Oh shoot, they're greedy. Oh, passed away. It was your friends. Got a nice little pink nose. My Percy's got a pink nose. My cat Percy. The one on the thumbnail, isn't it? We call him Biscuit Cat because he's addicted to cat biscuits. Is this your first time in my stream, Liana? I thought you'd been here before. I'm not sure. I have 2 cats named Sephiroth. Oh, I wonder where you got those names from. I wonder where you got them names from. I remember when LimeWire went down a while back and we started using FrostWire. I can't remember FrostWire. Oh yeah, I remember, Leon. Yeah, maybe I was playing a randomised version of it. I don't know, or Banjo. Oh yeah, you were there. Yeah, you were there when I played Banjo. Yeah, there's actually some Banjo Kazooie ROM hacks I want to play. One's called I don't know if you've seen it. One's called Nostalgia 64. It plays Banjo and Kazooie, and you go through like different Nintendo 64 games as Banjo and Kazooie. I want to play that at some point. Oh yeah, I need to pluck these, don't I? Bean and Vassetti. I get Zoe these little treats, but if they aren't the right flavour, she acts like she's too good, and then the dog eats them. Honestly, yeah, they did. Microsoft absolutely ruined Banjo-Kazooie. Oh my god, I don't know what they were thinking with. I can remember when they was like, "Hey guys, we're releasing a new Banjo game. What do you think it's going to be like?" And one of the options was like a vehicle construction game. I thought, nah, they're not going to do that. That's a joke. No, it was real. But you would have thought after that they'd been like, hey, let's create a new Banjo game. Nope. Xbox killed Rare, basically. But no, thank you for the donation, Miana. Just letting you know I appreciate that. I've not forgotten about it. I'm eating a smoothie. The smoothie I made was too thick. So, I'm going to eat it out of a bar. My last LimeWire memory was downloading a song you wanted. And it actually just been an MP3 of Bill Clinton denying the Monica Lewinsky scandal. I guess it was like the old version of the Rick Astley thing. Yeah. Yeah, ukulele. Don't I play? I didn't finish it, to be fair. But yeah, ukulele weren't it. I'm gonna put these dead birds in this cupboard. Sounds wrong, but we're gonna do that. But yeah, ukulele. I didn't really like the way that the levels expanded on that game. I think that ukulele in the Impossible Layer looks a bit better. The 2D one. Yeah, so this is basically just a survival game, and I'm trying to survive for 1,000 days. There's no monsters in it. There's just wolves and bears and and moose and deers and the cold weather. You have to like loot and create bases and stuff like that. I didn't expect that from Banjo. I honestly think that Nuts and Bolts, you know Jet Force Gemini? Have you ever seen Jet Force Gemini? I'm sure some of you have. Where you actually do fly around from planet to planet, and you have at one point you have to like fix your spaceships. So I thought that would have been better for Nuts and Bolts. You create ships and you fly to different planets, create vehicles to traverse the terrain on the planet. That would have been better than Banjo. Banjo's got a frigging bird on his back that can carry him. Why does he need vehicles? Do you think if we didn't have nostalgia for certain games, we wouldn't like them now? Yeah, I think it's possible. Because I have actually gone back and played some games that I even have nostalgia for, and I do like, but I can't play them for very long. What makes you think that you wouldn't like Metal Gear nowadays? Let's sleep for 10 hours. Get some daylight back. Why do you think you wouldn't like Metal Gear? But yeah, when it comes to like books, I still like physical books. I've shown this before. Well, this is what I'm trying to get through at the minute. Slowly going through it. Science fiction history book. And when I've done with these books, I'll probably get rid of them. But I would like to get I would like to get some discs, rip the music, and then put them onto an external hard drive dedicated for music, and then back them up. This is full of games, this one. Right, I want to get out of this place, and I really want to go to Ash Canyon, because I know that's what Bean Bitch and Vizetti want. They want me at Ash Canyon. They want me on the road. They want to see some action. Okay, if I read the book for like 2 hours, we'll get some light, and then we can go, hopefully, if it's not a blizzard. You can't focus while you're this thirsty. Okay, well at least we got the light. The revolver book. Have I read that? Hang on, let's drop the guts. Don't need all that. Don't need to be carrying 20 sticks. I need to read that. Your wife's just come in, watch out. Yeah, I bet she's brought the wolves with her, bless her. She likes to do that, don't she? Bring the wolves. She likes to bring hell upon me, don't she? Look at all those tin cans and stuff. I think it would be too silly as an adult. Maybe the gameplay would win me over, but replaying them, I forgot how dumb some of the story was at the time. I mean, I've watched friends play Metal Gear, but I've never been into it. But I'm trying to think what games I would struggle to get into, maybe, if I didn't grow up with them. Oh, there's a whetstone there. I'm going to take that. Actually, Death Stranding. I have a game from 2004 that I played for years, I adore, but even now trying to get back at it's tough. It's a game start from another time. The grind is... What game is it? There's Metal Gear not solid on the NES. DS is just Metal Gear in an alternate dimension. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful weather, isn't it? Now I know I need a drink. Yeah, I know. Let's just drink one of these. Oh, I've got a lot of meat I'm carrying. I've got a lot of meat. This is definitely going to attract the wolf's attention. I bet Miss Pixel's walking around this bloody wasteland somewhere, you know, Steve, with her friggin' bunch of wolves on chains looking for me, ready to let them off the hook. I know what she's doing. Star Wars Galaxies. It was an old sandbox MMO. Oh, is that the one where they eventually introduced Jedis and it kind of ruined it because everyone just was a Jedi? I think a Star Wars like MMO would be so cool, but like don't have the Jedi stuff in it. I want to be a Jawa, just like scavenging like Tatooine, or like just like there's other people who are like bounty hunters chasing each other on like PvP, going to different planets hunting each other down, and you could do so much stuff with it. Yeah, that's the thing. When everyone can just be a Jedi, everyone's just going to be a Jedi, and it just kind of kills the fun of like being in the game. And who's going to be a Jawa or a Tusken Raider when there can be some like force sensitive bloody Jedi? You know what I mean? But I think it'd be cool. Like you've got these people online playing as Jawas, scavenging and stuff like that. Like in the Sandcrawler, like a clan, and you're selling stuff on the planet. You go to Mos Eisley where all these other players are, and you can sell them scrap and bits that you found. And maybe your perk as a Jawa, the perk of being a Jawa is like once every week you get random junk added to your inventory, and sometimes it can be like a really rare piece, and so you can trade it with people. And then there could be people who are playing as Tuskens, and they can kind of try and attack the Jawas. And if you're playing with friends online and they're bounty hunters, or like just people from Mos Eisley, they can try and protect either the Tuskens or the Jawas, whoever they're friends with, from the attacks. They could do good shit, but Ben, did you hear? The media banned you along with a few others for doing assorted inappropriate things. You got the can for doing inappropriate things to the beloved maple syrup. Putting maple syrup on fruit is perfectly acceptable, Kyle. unless she's found out I've done something else with maple syrup. Jedi used to be rare in Galaxies. Like, I don't have bandages or anything. I need to remind me. I need bandages and antiseptic. Yeah, they kind of ruin it when everyone can be a Jedi. I wish they'd let me direct a Star Wars game. Oh yeah, the Code... I mean, I probably won't be able to play Code Veronica Remake because, again, I don't have a good PC or a PS5, but it looks like it's going to be first person, doesn't it? It looked pretty realistic. I'm sure it's going to be good. I don't know, maybe in 20 years' time Ben will get to play Resident Evil 9 and Code Veronica. That's what I want. Look, Birchbark. I want to try it, like I mentioned, I want to try Birch. I need to get a adhesive and buy some of that birch bark tea. I've tried spearmint tea, but it doesn't taste that great to me. Spearmint tea. You mean is it third or first person only? Yeah. I thought it was first. I thought it was first person. Because in the gameplay on the trailer, she was talking to that old woman, and it looked first person. So is it actually third person? But I'm cool with it being third person, like Resi 4. I'm cool with that. Oh, there's a bear down there, look, you see him? This interesting though, isn't it? Because like with Resident Evil 9 they give people both options, and then in this one they're like, no, you're just being third. And then on some games they're like, no, this is first person. I just don't know why they don't give people the option on both. Maybe the main... Yeah, maybe it's just the mainline ones. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not nuts about first person in horror games. Hey, welcome back, GB. First person in horror. I don't know. It doesn't immerse me. I know some people it does. Look at that mountain. They're both mountains. The moose used to spawn here, didn't it? Versetti. I don't know if it's... I actually ain't sure whether... Oh yeah, moose can spawn near the cabin over there. What are all these things on the floor? Oh, they're rocks. I wonder what the hell they were. Oh, there's a buck there. I could shoot him and hopefully kill him. Get a load of deer meat. Yeah. The thing is, first person horror just makes me think of like Outlast and stuff where you just... hide and seek sims. I think there's a place for them, hide and seek simulator kind of things. But you have to be in the mood for them. I'm crouching down, so hopefully won't run away. I'm sorry, girl, but your husband's on the chopping block. Your husband's on the chopping block. Oh no, come back. Yeah, first person horror is just too scary for me. You got it in one. Did you just... I don't mind first person in the long dark. It's fine on this. It's not a horror game. It's not a hide and seek simulator. But it's funny because I didn't even like acknowledge or realise at the time like this is actually his first person. No, I think there are some good. Have you seen that new first person dinosaur horror game, Matt? Ah, oh, bless him. Yeah, have you seen that new horror game? That dinosaur first person game? That looks cool. I think that looks really interesting. I don't know what it's called. Max might know what it's called. I can't put a fire here. Shit. Oh, did they give you paper straw? What's that? McDonald's gave me a sweet tea. She didn't give you a straw. Did they give you them paper straws in America? I hate paper straws. I really enjoyed Dying Light. It was just challenging enough for me. That's, yeah, Dying Light. Actually, I think that's okay. Dying Light is not too bad with it being first person because there's a lot of like parkour and stuff. And I think Dying Light actually, I need to play the second one still. But yeah, at night time you get all them like real bad mutants chasing you. I think it's okay on Dying Light actually. I can't imagine Dying Light in third person. How long is it going to take? 1 hour 11. Oh, you know, let's just do it. I've still got a bunch of plastic straws that I just wash out and reuse. Oh my god. I can hear a fucking bear. Ah! You bastard. You snuck up on me while I was cutting that fucking deer up, you asshole bear. And I couldn't run because I had so much stuff that I was carrying. You asshole. He's gonna die for that. You fucker. I need to quickly drop all this shit. I don't have any bandages. Yeah, that's what you get. Even though I didn't poke the bear, actually. Did I? I didn't actually poke him. I killed a deer.
Gotta stop that blood loss.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Right. Oh my god, that scared me. That really scared me. Hang on, where's my... You better not bloody come back while I'm making this.
I could eat anything right now.
There's a cave nearby, and of course, Jeremiah's cabin. Drop that meat and get the fuck to safety. Blood loss also gives off a scent. Does it? I didn't realise that it did. Oh shit, right. Can we make a fire? But yeah, I hate paper straws. That was scary, Debs. I know I need to check my clothes actually. A wolf's had me and a bloody bear's had me. Ragging me around like a doll. You know what?
It worked.
We're getting a fire going here. Oi! Oi! Asshole! Come on, you wanted to fight. Oh no, have I ruined my hat? Oh shit, he has, he's destroyed it. We wanted to fight, come on.
Ah, you think I'll get some food soon?
So much for this bloody bear hide. Scaring things away. Yeah, we need another hat now, don't we? Come on. Come on. Yeah, I don't like those. Have you ever tried one of them steel straws, or metal straws? Because I drink straws with tea, hot tea, so the straws end up really hot and burning my mouth, so I don't use them. I heard about a real life story where a woman, she was carrying a cup with a metal straw in it and she slipped and landed on it and it went straight through her eye and killed her. Real life story that is. So yeah, it was one of those cups where you have like the straw like built in. Don't use them. Don't slip with them. Don't slip over while you're carrying them. Ah. Where you going? He should die, right? With that in his head. Yeah, that is true. I don't drink out of plastic bottles or nothing. I do have the plastic straws though, but the alternatives I can't really do. Paper, they just go all soggy. I hate that feeling. And then the metal ones, I can't really drink them with hot tea. So the plastic has to be. If the straws are the only plastic I deal with, I can deal with that. Because everything else is pretty good. Silicon ones, don't think I've looked into them. I'll have to have a look. Would they get warm from hot tea?
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Yeah, I know. I need to get this meat. Because I drink tea out of a straw so it doesn't discolour my teeth as much. Look at all this luxury meat here. If anyone doesn't know, drinking metal with okay. Do you know I don't like glass straws? Do you know glass straws? Do you know I don't like? It scared me, that did. I don't like. Do you know if you're eating food, especially warm food, and you've got your fork in it, someone opens the door and like lots of fresh cold air comes in, and like it makes like the fork and the metal smell weird. I don't know how to explain. Have you ever noticed that? It makes like, and sometimes it can happen with drinks. It makes like the drink smell and taste a bit funny, like when cool air comes in. But yeah, it makes like your cutlery smell, and I'm sensitive to that smell. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, shut the door. It's making my cutlery smell weird. No, that goes into. No, honestly, it does. Metal cutlery. If it's like this. Yeah, it's like it's like some kind of chemical reaction. I mean, it isn't at the minute, but it happens with forks, especially with like warm food on it, and then the cold air maybe hits the food. Shut the door, you're making my fork stink is crazy. Honestly, it's true. I'm sure if you Google it, you'll find something. It's got to be true. It has to be. You can get tomato soup on this, GB. Let's make a birch bark tea. Yeah, that's a good quote, that is. Shut the door, you're making my fork stink. That's a good quote, that is. That should be a tea. That should be merch. That should. Don't you agree? That would be good merch. Shut the door, you're making my fork stink. Good, that would be a good one, that. I love this birch bark tea though. Oh shit, yeah, my hat. Oh yeah, oh crap, I need to check my clothing. All the gloves are not in great condition. Those need fixing. Yeah, channel merch with that on it. Shut the door, you're making me fall stink. It's actually good, that is. I bet Bo's making a few million off his merch. GB now, isn't he? There we go. Alright. So we've got half an hour while the food cooks. Oh yeah, gotta be with that microphone he's got. I've already had it. What's 27? What's $27 in UK money? Because that's what Liana Taylor donated earlier. $27. I'm not sure what that is in UK money. $30 minutes, 30 minutes, oh, 3 minutes. Actually, we should make a couple more bandages. We do need them. Start a business. Sounds like a lot of work. Album name. If I started a band, shut the door, you're making my folks stink and stopping the billboard. It would be a good title, that. It's 20 quid in British pounds. Nice. Well, I made 20 quid today. Boiled dry. I love the magnifying glass because you can start fire. So when you've got the magnifying glass, when it's a nice blue sky like this, you can make a fire without using your matches or anything. So you've always got a fire source providing it's good weather. So I think the next task after we've let this fire run its course is to repair clothing, because that bloody... Oh yeah, the bear. We need to hunt down the bear. He's got to have died, the bear. We want it. We want the bear skin. Them, I don't know if you get them in America. There's them chocolate bars called Tony's. They remind me of Wonka bars with how they look. I wonder where the bear died. See you later, Matt. Have a good rest of your day. Out of biscuits. Take my paper straw but leave the avocado toast. Yeah, take the paper straw but leave the avocado toast. But now I'll have to look into silicone straws. I just hope that they go. I hope they play well with hot tea. I literally use the same straw for a year. The same plastic straw. Like, I don't drink out of plastic bottles, I drink out of glass ones. So that's the only microplastics I get really tend to be from the straw. But like I said, I kind of want to just live on berries and fruit for a couple of weeks would be good, actually. That's not the bear that's dead over there, is it? I think we've found him. Birch bark. I need to get myself some birch bark tea. But I need a sieve. It is the bear. We've found him. Blah. Do you know, actually, the bears can go to sleep, can't they, on this? Because I walked up to a bear once thinking it was dead, and it just popped, it just sprang up and frigging got me. And it scared the hell out of me. They just spring up. Bless him. Well, now we have this to enjoy. How long do bodies stay there before they vanish, Visetti or Bean? Do you know? I don't really want to start chopping it up yet. So I've got that deer to tend to and my clothes to fix. But I don't want it to vanish. Do you remember? I remember being I can quarter it. Do you remember them straws you could get as a kid, and they was like really long, and they would like swirl around all over like musical note shapes and whatever. I used to love drinking out of them. And you could get them ice cubes that were like plastic, looked like fruit with the ice in it. I used to like them as a kid. Again, all plastic though. Yeah, like twisty straws. Dragon's Crown, the game that Steve was playing, has also got some really good music on it. I used to listen to the soundtrack to it while I were exercising. Yeah, them straws. I remember eating Pringles at my sister, because my sister's like 20 odd years older than me. So I was at my sister's house and she'd put Pringles in a bowl. Back when Pringles used to be big. And we'd have a drink with the squirly straws. What's... Huh? Why is there just an arrow there? Did I miss a shot at the beer? The vein in your forehead. Yeah, I'm not sure what like retro game I want to focus on for retro achievements next. I think I'm going to do Mario Land on Game Boy because Doc wants to watch me play that. So I'll do some more Mario Land on Game Boy, get the achievements on it. That'll be fun. Right. I can leave the meat there. Yeah, Intelligent Cube. Still got that to do. Yeah, Symphony of the Night. I would like to go back and get some more stuff done on that, but I'm not in a rush to do it. Yeah, Mario 64 Shotgun. Yeah, I've wrapped that. I did the second stream on it. Then there was a couple of annoying bits that I did offline. But I've got a Mario 64. I don't know if you've heard it. It's called... It's a Mario ROM hack. It's called B31333 or something like that. It's like a creepy ambient Mario 64 ROM hack with like beta Mario 64 elements. And there's hundreds. There's literally like 500 stars in it. And there's even things built into the game where it will crash the game on purpose, and you have to like restart the game. I've encountered two things. There was a sewer that I went in. I went into a sewer, and the game crashed because I spoke to this. It was like a jump scare thing. It was a toad, one of them mushroom man, but it was all like malformed with multiple faces, and it crashed the game. And I had to reboot it. It's got crazy shit. I think there's another one where Princess Peach is like a ghost or a monster really, and it crashes the game when you meet her. I don't think I've done that one yet. There was one bit where I went into one level and I had to break this like power core thing, and when I broke it, that crashed the game. I had to restart the game. Well, reboot it. It saves your data though, but it just crashes the game. It's weird. Yeah, there's an obsession with like these macabre Mario 64. I'm playing a Zelda Ocarina of Time ROM hack called Golden Quest offline, and it's like reshuffled the game around, and it's actually quite tough. Is there any material here? I need to repair clothes. Oh shit, yeah, look, harvest. I've actually got about 4 of those Canadian hats. I need to get some... I need to make some animal skin gloves at some point. Looks like I need to make some like animal shoes as well, like rabbit shoes. What do you prefer? Wait, then you can't make rabbit shoes, can you? You can make just the deer, just deer skin boots, right? I think that's the only animal shoe. I don't know. Can't remember. I'm not sure. Can't remember now. That needs repairing. I'd like to see you make animal clothes. Yeah, and we're starting to get a stock of like... I'm starting to get a stock of cured hides. There's deer boots, deer pants, rabbit gloves, rabbit hat, deer coat, no, bear coat, moose coat, wolf hat, wolf pants, cougar hat. Wow, I'm surprised that's the only craftable. We better get some. Hang on. We better get some more. Oh shit! Look at my drink. Yeah, Stalker's full of freaking wolves. Oh, kind of great, it's gone. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the trader. I totally forgot about the trader. What? How do I check again what I need to do for the trader? How do I check? I made an agreement with him, but I don't remember what I need to get for him. It's annoying though sometimes because you've got a plan in mind and then stuff just happens and knocks you back. I just wanted to get the deer sorted and then active trade, where is it? Oh there, we go. I'm gonna have to get a bit closer to read this. Lamp oil, car battery and cloth. Well, car battery and cloth. Lamp oil and birch bark. Okay. Car batteries. So I need to look 2 car batteries. Look 2. So it's car. Okay, they're not really hard things to find. I have crafted that before. I haven't crafted it for the last 2 runs. Do you think it's worth it? I'm just a bit worried in case. Actually, I don't need to worry about maple. Really, do I? Especially with guns on this mode. Yeah, so that's there's car batteries in Coastal Highway. Is there more than one, do you know? There. Hey. Give me your skin. Give me your skin. Maybe it's for the best that I can't get it. Oh well. Oh shit, I just sprained myself. You know, I think we should let my health go up, actually. Okay, I don't need to worry about that then. I just need oil. Which I could probably get from fishing there as well, in the fishing huts. And then cloth. So actually, most of that stuff I can get there. I don't need to worry about lugging it there then. I think the best thing to do would be to heal up, and then tomorrow in the game go and get the bear hacked up. Go into that cave beyond the hut and get the coal. That's the tasks. Get the coal and get the beer. And then at some point I want to start working on clothing, animal clothing. Yeah, it's night time. Okay. Let's just check. Yeah, let's just go to sleep. I was cleaning, listening to the stream. Ben sounds like a surgeon walking us through the surgery when he plays. Yeah, I'm a surgeon. The long dark surgeon. We don't need to drink our own pee. Right. Daytime's on the way. It's too dark to read, really? Well, actually, I've got a couple more hours sleep I can get. Yeah, I'd make a good doctor, wouldn't I? I wanted to be a doctor at one point, but not clever enough. Not clever enough. I have no idea what's on this floor. We'll take that coal because I'll need that while I'm hacking the beer up. Do you, Visetti and Bean, since you played along, do you use the canteens, the flasks much? I don't feel like it's worth the effort sometimes. Oh, look at that. Yeah, what's that dinosaur game coming out called, Max? Do you know? The new dinosaur game. It looks really good. Yeah, you use it, I guess it's pretty... I guess it can be quite good in Interloper. Hey Todd, yeah, it's just called Dino Adventures. How you doing, Todd? Hey Todd, there's a new game coming out on Steam that looks cool. I played the demo, and it involves animals, kind of. It's called Decaduck. It's like Mega Man. Have you seen it? There's a free demo of it. You wanted to be a vet. Yeah, it's good and got good music. There's just only one level on the demo, though. Look, I can't get this hide. It doesn't let me do it. It's called What the fuck? Why do I keep twisting my ankle on this little bit of fucking land? Yeah, it's called Decaduck. D-E-K-A duck, and it's all one word. What? Okay. Bina's been using it on Interloper. Yeah, it's way better on Interloper, I'd imagine. Yeah, tell me if you see Decaduck, Visetti. How are you, Visetti? What are you up to? You fit an entire beer into a Travois before? That's crazy. What, like all the guts and everything? And you were just travelling around with the whole beer in it? That sounds pretty... That sounds good for that, then. What I'd really like to do is just reduce my stuff that I'm carrying down to the bare minimum. Because if you've got plenty of bases spread out with things in, you don't need to carry that much when you know that you've got something everywhere that you can, like, get to, you know? So the goal would be to, like, reduce absolutely everything that I'm carrying. I was hoping to use a little bit of a blue sky. Bean and I are lounging about watching your stream. We were just playing with our pet rabbit on our bed and he is going crazy. What's your rabbit called? We used to have a rabbit. We used to have a couple of rabbits. Do you remember when quartering an animal would leave the feet behind in a pile? Oh yeah, I do remember. Doesn't it do that now? What, do they just not exist at all, the feet or anything? Maybe it was considered too gory or graphic or something. It was a bit dark, honest. It was kind of dark, weren't it, though? It was a little dark. Pepper Jack. And you call him Moose. Pepper Jack. I'm trying to think of fun little areas on the game to like have bases. Like there's that little rabbit island, isn't there? Not spent much time there. No, I should try and warm up a bit. It looks like it's going to get really bad weather. I mean, I'm not in a rush for the meat. I would like all them guts though, I'm not going to lie. Gotta get going. Have a good stream on your perilous journey. Yeah, thanks Max, I'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. Oh, there's some coal there. Or maybe, since I've got the bear skin, I can go in that little cave, collect the coal, and we can return for the guts. I think I actually want the guts more than the... Because the meat's not really a big deal now. There's plenty of... When you've got maximum bow skills, meat's not a big issue because there's always wolves or rabbits. So I'm not I'm not desperate for the bear meat, am I? But I want all the resources to make things. You can never have enough guts because you can make the fishing lines out of them and stuff. Oh, you know what? We'll let her go. She's got to deal with enough. Her husband's dead and the blizzard's coming. She ain't got to deal with nothing else. I used to have a hamster. I used to have multiple hamsters actually. But I had a hamster called Chocky, and he was like a chocolatey brown black colour, and he had a pink nose and like pink around his eyes, and it was actually my dad that spotted him at the pet shop. He was at the very back of the pile of the hamsters in the cage. My dad was like, what about that one at the back, the little black one with pink nose? I was like, yeah, I'll have that one. And I remember carrying him home in his little box like it was yesterday. But God, how many years now? Must be like nearly 30 years since. That's crazy to think about actually. I think I've only got one picture of him, a photo as well. It's blurry. He had the best life an hamster could have though. He had like them rotor stack things. I know they're not meant to be the best kind of cage you can have for an hamster really, but he had so many of them. There was so he did have space because there was freaking loads to climb through. He had everything. He lived so long he ended up going completely bald actually. He looked like a mole rat, like a completely naked hamster. And then he ended up getting like a little abscess on his gut and he was old. And if I was like, to be honest, with how small he is and we can't really do much to him, better to put him to rest. What is in there? Operations are a bit too much for an hamster, they're not big. What was I going to do again? Go to the cave, weren't I? You know what? I kind of just want to read all this research here. And then I can just burn the book. Carrying this meat. Actually, no. I could start a fire in the cave if I want to actually and cook the meat in there. Plenty of coal. Luckily I know where I'm going. Oh, I also had a hamster called Sparky. That was my second hamster. Sparky. He was a long-haired hamster. My niece, she had some guinea pigs, and they were called Charmander, Pikachu. And my sister had to take them to the vet, and she said she felt stupid saying the names. She's like, "Yeah, this is Charmander, this is Pikachu." Yeah, weather's still gross outside in real life too. I was hoping that like after the stream, I was thinking of maybe going a walk or something, but weather's absolutely gross. I like this music in the cave. It's very simple. Here we go.
I need to drop something.
Sometimes you get like multiple coal, just like in one spot. Like you'll pick a piece of coal up, and there'll be like another one right underneath it. You know what? Actually, I can save my lantern. Yeah, I need to get fishing in the game though, because that'll be good to make oil. Oh, they were pretty good torch pulls. Okay, what was I going to do? I was going to cook the meat, weren't I? So I've got 2 big chunks of meat cooking. I would like to play that Green Hell game. I've heard it's pretty tough. But I know that there's a story mode on that. I've not really... Well, I haven't really played the story mode on this. I would like to do it at some point. Just for the experience. To know what it's... What's happening. What is even happening, really, in the story? I don't even know. I know that Mackenzie... Is it Mackenzie? No, Astrid. What's her name? Astrid. I know she's got that case with something in it, but I don't know what's in it. Take that. But yeah, when it comes to the retro games I've got... I think I'll try and do 100% on Mario Land for retro achievements and get the little Mario badge on my profile. I told myself originally that I wasn't interested in like the retro achievements badges that show up on your profile because I didn't want to get like obsessed. But yeah, I've been suckered into it now. You get these like little, when you 100% games, you get these like gold badges on your profile, like a gold trim around it. And I'm like, yeah, that looks nice. And you can arrange them in different orders and stuff. And I want the Mario Land badge. That's the exit. Okay, we've got a lot of coal. I usually like to try and like round up all the coal here a few times and then take some over to the forge and Forlorn Muskeg. But yeah, that base set me back a little bit. Not a lot, but a bit. Something always happens, doesn't it, to set you back. So I'm still on my way really to get the bigger backpack, but I've had to make a bit of a detour, I guess. hunker down a little bit so I can fix these clothes. Just get more stuff prepped, ready. Yeah, stream trophy hunter. I do like to do that though on my streams, like try and get achievements and trophies and stuff. I just think it makes the stakes a bit more higher on a game when you're doing a challenge or trying to... Like, I do sometimes, obviously, just play through games for the first time with no intention of anything else. I forgot I was cooking food and I'm back just in time. In fact, there's a game I'm going to be playing through for the first time that's on Steam, a more modern game, if you can believe it or not. And yeah, retro achievements. There's a game I'm going to be playing on Steam that's more modern, and I'm just going to play for it casually. I'm not on, because I don't care about achievements and stuff on Steam, because it's just a percentage ball that says 100. I don't think that's very exciting. I don't think people even check their achievements on Steam anyway. People don't care about them on Steam. So I just want to play through the game on Steam and experience it.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
What time are you expecting Sharon back, Debs? Yeah, I saw that bloody robot in Morrison's getting in people's way again today, you know. Little bloody going in way. Oh, shit me fire. I don't mind the robot cleaning up the floor in the supermarket. It's the bloody... She's back now. Hi, Sharon. It's the little bloody kids with them miniature trolleys running around. I don't know why they've got them. Yeah, like when back in my day, you used to put the kid in the trolley, and now they've given the kids the miniature trolleys. No, you put kids in the trolley so they don't get in the bloody way in the supermarket. You don't give them their own little miniature trolleys to bloody zoom around and bash into your legs with, do you? And the parents, they're always telling them, stop running around with that trolley, that. Well, you gave it them. You told them to get it. Little bloody kid trolleys with like a flag on it so you know where they are because they're small. Sharon hates the kids' trolleys. I know, I hate them, Sharon. You're bloody stupid, aren't they? Why would you give a kid trolley? You put the children in the trolleys. And if it's a really horrible child, you push the trolley with the child really fast down the aisle. So they hopefully go so quick. It's like hyperspace and they just vanish. There's some really nasty, horrible little kids in supermarkets, though, stamping and screaming. I never used to be like that as a kid, stamping and screaming and causing a scene. Oh, I've got gross water here. Shit. What time is that? So I'm going to stream for like 15 more minutes or so. Then I'll leave it for today. So I just planned a 2-hour stream today. It weren't meant to be a long stream today. Just wanted to show my face and play a bit of Long Darts. It's a relaxing game. Well, apart from when you're getting ravaged by bloody bears and wolves. We've survived, but the clothes have taken a bit of a beating. Haven't they? Clothes have taken a bit of a bloody beating. Hey Leo, how are you? Yeah, 15 minutes or so. I appreciate hanging around for 15 minutes. How you doing, Leo? What you been up to? Right. What do I need to... Oh, I need to repair them. We'll repair them. You think you've got the shits, so every thought is scary. Have you eaten something that's disagreed with you? I woke up the other morning. I didn't have the shits, but I woke up the other morning and because I must have eaten like something like a big smoothie the night before or something. So I had a lot in me that I needed to get rid of, and it was a bit scary. Yeah, not a predictable torpedo. Oh shit! No, I need to. Sharpen this. Protein chips and tons of fibre. There's some barbecue protein chips at the shop down the lane. I might try some. I'm just sharpening this hatchet so it don't break. Poop corner. Yeah, I don't know if many people had posted in that particular Discord room, and I wouldn't want to look at it if they did. It's where you can talk about it. It's important to talk about it. Come on. Biscuit Cat's here, GB. Come on. Come and say hello to your Uncle GB. He's come to disapprove about the idea of the poop corner chat, I think. Is he a lot? Is he a lot? He don't want me to hold him, as you can see. He actually only ever comes in here because he's trying to like let me know something, like I want feeding. Back. Yeah, it's back cat. Going down this pillar next to me if you want. I don't know what he wants sometimes. He'll come in and he'll keep headbutting me. He comes in and he keeps headbutting me. No. Oh, he's got a piece of straw stuck in his tail. He's got a piece of straw in his tail. Oh. Have I ever used the litter box? No, I've never tried it actually. Come on. Oh, careful if you're climbing on me. Have you ever used the litter box, GB? You ever given it a try? Oh yeah, I don't need to be carrying that. Don't need to be carrying that no more. Where's my bed? Where's my bloody bed gone? Hey Leo, have you seen that new game that's coming out? I'm not sure what it's coming out on. Maybe it's on Steam and everything. It's a first person dinosaur game. Have you seen it? You've not used Litterbox yet. It's still time. You're only 50 something, aren't you? Still time. When I'm playing some of the retro games on RetroArt, you can press the space bar to speed the game up. And every time I'm doing something in real life now, in my mind it's like press the space bar to speed up. I'm like, oh yeah, I can't speed things up in real life. Oh, look at this, GB talking of music. Oh, look at this. The songs in the key of X-Files. Look at that. I've actually got 2 of these discs. Oh yeah, not seen him for a long time. Yeah, he's getting too old for it, isn't he, him? When his eyes are giving up. Yeah, it looks pretty good, that game, Leo, the dinosaur one. I'd like to get back to making shorts. As in the videos, not what you were. Like I said, there was a point where I went through a week or so just making shorts. What makes you think he's got that? About with daytime, just a feeling. Man, he's getting on. Lack of sleep and lots of red meat. Not good. Not good. Because like when you're asleep, your body repairs cells. So if you don't get much sleep, you're kind of risking, you know, the chance of your cells not, repairing properly. And red meat, though people like to pretend it doesn't, lots of studies show that it does fuck you up, red meat. It's full of protein, sure, but it's got lots of other shit in it that's not really good for you. Like if you think about it, back in the day, all these people just used to eat bloody cow meat and stuff, and they lived, what, to be 30-year-old and then they died. I know there was other medicines and stuff as well that they didn't have, but it clearly weren't that good for them, just eating that. Oh yeah, I want to get the cow guts. The maybe when did he last stream, GB? When did he last even stream? I might end up streaming just a bit longer, maybe another 15-minute, half hour. I don't know. While we're chatting, GB, I'll keep the stream going while we're talking. Oh, that was pointless. I'm really quite sad. I can't get that. Yeah, stay for another hour. True Ben fashion. Yeah, Doc did a good job over there, banning all them troll account. Fucking hell! Why every time I walk on this specific spot do I twist my fucking ankle? I don't get it. Why is this bit so dangerous? What the fuck? Before the Industrial Revolution and the birth of modern factory farming, people ate much less meat. It was much more luxury. That's true, actually. Which is why meat was such a big part of holiday meat. Oh yeah, that's actually true, yeah. It was like a luxury, and they'd have like a big piece of meat at like the feast on like a holiday meal, wouldn't they? Yeah. I've been streaming 2 hours, I think. I actually want to get them crampons. Yeah, that's the point. I usually wear them crampons all the time. No, I'm not actually, Debs. I'm not. I just remembered that I'm not. Yeah, I always get use out of the crampons. Right. Here we go. Gonna get a little bit cold, but look how quickly the sun's gone. You can craft improvised crampons with some scrap metal and 2 leather. Very worthwhile. I thought it was strange they introduced like the ones that you could craft, because it kind of reduces the the uniqueness of the ones that you find with the backpack. Did they really become his viewers? Yeah, Visetti educating us on the meat and the crampons. Set them up. Set everybody up. No, Dandy's streams have been. I mean, Dandy's actually quite accumulated quite a bunch of his own viewers that don't even come to mind. I think it's because he streams at like very late UK time, so he's been attracting other folk. Dandy's got his own. Steal all his viewers. I mean, I can't complain. I have plenty of people come to my channel. They're just not always. They're just not here at the same time. Do you know what I mean? They're just not always here at the same time. But I have plenty of folk that come by. Some more than others. And it's just nice to be able to still have. It's just nice to be able to have like conversations with it, because I go to some people's streams and there's just no conversation. Like, I will join some streams and I'll say hi, and like no one in the chat talks to each other, or this person that's streaming themselves don't ask me any questions. I'm happy with my 6 core. Honestly, 6 core views is fine. Like I said on Twitch, if you have 5 consistent viewers, or is it 10 or 5 consistent viewers? You're in the top 5% technically. Yeah, GB's got 2.5 core viewers. GB. George is still around. She commented the other day on a stream. I wish I could send you a screenshot I took, couldn't you? It was cartoonish. I've been told I'm like a cartoon character before. I do have a Discord room. I don't know if any of you use Discord. People was like, Ben, make Discord. I don't really use it much, but I do have one. GB's posting bloody AI pictures of me in there half the time. Really? You're 50 away. 50-ish watch hours away from 3,000. Do you remember me and GB was like trying to get to 4,000 and 3,000, and that was quite an exciting time back in the day, honestly. No, I don't tend to link it because I don't want complete freaks joining me, which I definitely have hanging around sometimes. But if you send me a friend request to that and just tell me who you are, that's my name on there basically. Just send me a friend request and I can send you an invite. I try and keep it a bit more low-key and private. I don't want too many weirdos joining. What, Amelie never around? All the girls are leaving our lives. What does that say about me, GB? What am I, chopped liver? You're one of the guys, tomboy. One of the guys. Nothing wrong with tomboys. Nah, Deb's into all the dresses and stuff. She ain't into all the dresses and stuff. What was it? Oh yeah, I don't need to be carrying freaking 10 guts. That's for damn sure. I'm not sure what we should do next. So, clothing definitely needs working on at some point, but I don't think that's the goal at the minute. I think we're okay. Do I want to chop the beer up? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Gonna head my couch now. Gonna watch some good old SG1. Oh, Star Trek is that? Or is that Star Trek or SG1 or Stargate 1? Yeah. I'm not one of them people that puts like loads of like, you know, some folks are like, oh, I need to put some foundation on, I've got a wrinkle or what. I've just never been one of them kind of people. I just slap a bit of coconut oil on my face before bed, but put a bit of soap in my face when I wash it, and what happens happens. I think as long as I exercise and I got the beer pelt. I've put the pelt away. It's on the floor. I don't like this filthy water I'm carrying. Oh shit, am I carrying all that coal? Or did I drop it? Oh crap, I'm carrying 10 coal. I don't need to be carrying that. Actually, you know what we could do? Yeah, you need to get Dolly Parton watching the stream. Someone link me to Ben Rice's stream. I've got a bunch of hats, but they're not here. But I haven't got a replacement on just yet. I mean, I know I'm going to find another hat somewhere, even if it's just a cap or something. Yeah, I just got all 10 guts off the beer and put them in the cabin. See you, Leo. I'll see you soon. Take care. Now we're gonna. All that's left on the beer is meat. Yeah, another one's left me, GB. Can we believe it? Another one gone. Another one down, GB. Now, like I say, I can't complain. I get a bunch of viewers, but they're just not always here at the same time. Better than that. Like, I've joined some streams and there's no folk there, and I can't complain. Really. Drink that. And I'm just kind of happy, really, in a way, that my streams are still... I'm still able to talk and have conversations with it. Sometimes I'll stream a game and there's so much chatter going on I can't keep up, and I just let people talk amongst themselves, which is good. It's good when people can just talk amongst themselves. No problem. It is good when people can talk amongst themselves. Because like I say, I've been to some streams and the people don't talk with each other. Yeah, but like, I'll join some streams sometimes and I'll talk to the person. I'm like, hey, to the streamer. And I went to Andy's Moonwalker stream. I think you need to... What, you think I should stream Moonwalker? I'd be up for streaming Moonwalker. Listen to a bit of MJ. I'm not surprised. I jinxed, you never talk about how many people watch, you lose viewers. Yeah, you do. Now my subscriber count, like I say, I'll go up one, I'll go down one. I'll go up two, I'll go down one. I go down one, I go up one, I go down two, I go up one. So I just always end up back where I am. What an awful game, but it was amusing. Yeah, I need to save those children, though. I gotta say, I love it when the sky's blue like that. I gotta save them kids. Hochbad. That's what he does, isn't it, on the Sega version when he talks? He goes, Hochbad. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, save them. Save the kiddies. I love those mountains. They're just so simple. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, I would like to get the meat from the bit. I mean, actually, what level is my carcass harvesting? So, carcass harvesting's not maxed out yet. Yeah, beautiful day. Yeah, that's like a special attack where you get all the enemies to dance and then they die. I could actually leave just like a bit of the coal here next to the fire. And then, yeah, just leave some there like that. You know that deer? I mean, it would be nice to get the deer just so we can have yet another hide. Actually, I didn't get that hide because I can't cut it. It won't let me take the hide off that one. It's like glitched or bugged. And she's probably... Oh, I was going to say she's... What the hell? I was going to say she's probably missing her husband, but she's gone, so I'll leave it to it. Yeah, and the bear got me today, Behemmo. The bear got me today as well. Bean Bitch took a screenshot of my reaction. If I manage to add it to Discord group, she can post it. Yeah, I've been ravaged by a bloody bear again today. Oh, you saw that today? What time of day is it? So it's midway through the day and I'm midway stamina. Righto. Slab of meat there. I want to go to the ravine, I think. It even made you... The thing is, I heard it running up behind me and I thought, shit, it's charging at me and I've got... My pockets are full with meat, so I can't run. I'm just lurking more than a creep. That's fine. I do the same with you. I just lurk mostly because of the time of day when you stream. How far did you get on Mario RPG? Yeah, PMO. I'm playing a Zelda Ocarina of Time ROM hack, not on stream though. Hey Dave, how you doing? And it's called Golden Quest or something. And it's weird. It's just very weird. I don't know how to put it. Yaridovik. Is that the thing in the forest with the arrows? Bright Game Porring. Yeah, I'm very mad at you. How's Resident Evil 8 going? Porring. I'm getting angry at you. Very, very angry. No, I don't think I'll be mastering Symphony of the Night anytime soon. I'll probably go back to it and do a bit more on it. But yeah, I'm not... I don't know, Symphony of the Night, it's a fun game. The hype that everyone gives it doesn't quite resonate with me. Maybe if I'd played it back in the day. But Super Castlevania 4 and Castlevania 64, may I add, I think I still prefer over Symphony of the Night. I guess it's because there's so many like Metroidvania type games nowadays, and I've played some pretty decent ones, and I don't know, it's interesting. The inverted castle feels a little bit like padding. It's like you're just going through the same area for the most part, but it's just the other way around. There's some actually, yeah, there's some decent bosses in it. I don't like the magic spells being like Street Fighter button combos. I don't like healing by putting items on the floor and then having to re-equip shit. I should pay attention because there's sometimes a bear around here too. There's 2 bears in. How many bears are in this region? Is it 2 or 3 actually? Actually, have I even been here on this playthrough? I don't know if I have because there's mushroom. No, I haven't looked because the names appeared at the top left. Oh my god, Porink. On Retro Achievements, a game for the NES has recently received an achievement set and it's called Choplifter or something like that on the NES. It's where you're like an helicopter and you fly left and right shooting things and you got to rescue folks. I'm sure you know what kind of game I'm being. But the helicopter flies so fast and the enemies start shooting at you when they're off screen. And I thought, oh, this would be a nice little game to try. And I was dying within the first bloody 5 seconds. I don't know. But yeah, fancy Dandy playing Sonic for the first time in his life. First time playing Sonic. Let's forage. Forage the lake. I'm gonna map this area and hope that a bloody bear don't just show up. I do think it takes a bit too long to map things. Like, too much time passes when you do that. Forage these. Yeah, I'm not going to be streaming much longer now. Even though I appreciate you coming in, Porink and Diva and Bahama. You will be relinquished of your stream watching duty. You'll be happy to hear. I think I played Choplifter, but I didn't. No, I didn't. I just friggin' died. Like, I got game over within the first minute. Tried again, it happened again. I thought, yeah, you've. And I was dropping bombs on the enemies on the floor, and they didn't die. I don't know what the hell was going off. So no, maybe I'll have to watch a playthrough and see what the hell happened. What was happening. What the hell is happening? I got attacked by a bear earlier, Porring on the game again. I just finished butchering and chopping up a dead deer, and the friggin' bear just popped up like something from a horror film and pinned me to the ground and almost killed me. What, you mean the Choplifter game? Do you prefer retro games or modern games, Porring, or doing it a favour either? Do you just like games regardless of what they are? It does. I like it when you're in fairly safe areas and you just can forage as well. And collect wood and twigs. I know a bear can spawn and walk around this area. I think this Burdock was a strange addition because it doesn't really add anything I mean, you can eat sliced burdock, I suppose. I guess that's kind of a new... You know, it gives you another resource to nibble on, the burdock. Yeah, that's the thing with some of those older games and like retro achievements when they don't have save systems, because that's what puts me off some games. Like, I would like to play the original Metroid, and there is a ROM hack where it's got a save system added, but it's not supported. So I'd have to play the original one with no, you know, with no saving and trying to get the achievements. I know you can get through Metroid 1 very quick if you know what to do, but still, it's a janky game. I know how painful the final part is because I've played it before. Yeah, that's the thing with a lot of them old ones. Yeah, you have to like grind the games, and that is not hanging from the tree properly. You have to grind the games over and over and over when the game's only 30-minute long. And it can kind of friggin' just make what was a fun game to play through just not fun at the end. Like Dragon Spirit was a 30-minute game, and I did grind that for the retro achievements, but I did genuinely feel enjoyment with that, even though it was challenging and it made me friggin' go crazy at times. But I have like a long relationship with that game because I played it as a kid. So, but like old games that I've no experience with, oh god, I'd need save states to learn them. I got parasites twice on my Stalker run, and the abundance of burdock helped a lot. Yeah, it is good to have a bunch of like burdock and twigs saved up, especially on interloper in caves, ready just in case you get parasites. So I got it on interloper a couple of times, and having all the wood and the burdock and the mushrooms saved up in the caves. Because of cabin fever, basically. That's what you have to think about as well, cabin fever. I bought games on Steam, so I want to clear those backlogs. At the same time, I still have a sweet spot for retro games. Yeah, that's the same really. Like when it comes to retro game, but that's the thing. You don't necessarily know if a retro game is of quality until you begin playing it. Because I've played some that look bad, but they ended up being fun. And then I've played some that look kind of cool, but then they've ended up not being good. So it's not until you really dig into the games, you know, if they're actually good or not. You got food poisoning twice in a row on the game. What did you eat? the snack bars or something. It's like Dandy, we're playing Sonic 1. And I don't think he really, because he was like, what? I'm back on the game over. I'm back at the main menu. But you have to get like 50 coins. I actually didn't know this until I looked it up. You have to get 50 rings on a bonus level in Sonic 1 to get a bonus, to get a continue. I didn't actually know that until I looked it up. But yeah, there's no save states in Sonic 1, and he seemed a bit surprised at that. I was like, what? I don't think he got past the third level. But I said to him, this is one of those games where you're going to have to probably play it a few times, and then you'll get better at each level till you can finally reach the end. Wow, it was just meat and it wasn't mouldy or uncooked. So you don't know how you managed that. You maybe, I don't know. I don't know how you managed that. No, it's a smoothie actually. It's a blended up smoothie that was too thick to drink, but it's melted now to the point where I could probably just have drank it. I have this thing, like when I watch documentaries or films or when I'm reading, I like to snack and nibble on things. So I need to try and get some kind of healthy... I don't remember this cabin looking so damn yellow. Why is that cabin yellow? Has it always been yellow? That seems very bright yellow. Isn't it just normally brown or like a dark... I don't know. I do not remember seeing a bright yellow cabin on this game. weird. Maybe it's always been yellow. I don't think it looks like your hut. Is that what you live in, Boring? I don't think I'll ever be playing. I don't think I've ever played Sonic again. Sonic is like one of those few games that I played for a bit and felt completely uncomfortable with. I know what you mean a little bit with Sonic. I know what you mean a bit with Sonic. It's never been my favourite, but I do have a bit of nostalgia for it. So I would like to stream it and play it at some point. Maybe try and get achievements on it, but it's not one that I'd like. I have a desire to really 100% on there. But it's something I'd like to at least play through and beat on the stream. I feel like I noticed that too, maybe. Yeah, I swear it's... I don't know. The fact that it's like stuck out to me, and you say that, they must have done something to the colours of it. Strange that they would. But yeah, I don't know, it just seems very strange that just popped out to me like that. I don't think I would have noticed that if they hadn't done something. Yeah, yellow. Granola, but this is what Debs were probably eating. She's like, no, I was just eating good stuff. I bet they're eating this, look, 0% crunchy bar. Yeah, a bit of lamp fuel. But Sonic, I don't Biscuit Cat's asleep on the floor over there, I don't know why. He keeps sleeping on the floor near the door, I don't know why. You need 20 antibiotic pills and a mix of reishi and burdock teas to get you through. Yeah, like especially on Interlope, I like to have each cave stocked up with stuff. And I'd like to do it on this playthrough, honestly. I've like a little bit, like I'd probably have like a bandage here, an antiseptic here, a drink or two here, and like a bit of food, meat, just like left outside, or some cat, like a little bit of something left in every area I can, just in case I need it. But I've not been doing it at the moment. A whetstone, we'll have that. But these books are so good for like making fires. Okay, let's do the exploring. But yeah, I don't think that the Sega Genesis / Mega Drive really has many great games on it. But I want to explore the system still. Like I could just go back and play all the games I love from my childhood. But it's kind of like, what is the point? Like, I don't see any, like I've already experienced and played them games. I don't want to just sit and play them again. If I'm going to play games that I like a lot, there has to be a reason. So a challenge, achievements or something, which is why Retro Achievements is good in that regard. And there'll be instances where I just play, like Symphony of the Night. I just played through that for the sake of experiencing it. And it was nice to try and get some achievements. I might try and get some more at some point, but it's not something that I feel a desire to 100%. Sega just competed greatly with SNES so much that the games are the same with the SNES. I think that the SNES was a lot better than the Sega, honestly. The thing with the Sega is it was like it was marketed and prided on the idea it was like an arcade system in your living room. So a lot of the games are like you get 3 lives, you game over, you have to start from the beginning. Whereas Nintendo, they did a lot better with like save files, and the games felt a bit more ambient, or even they just didn't have that like arcadey feeling, which I'm not big on the arcadey feeling. It feels a bit cheap to me sometimes. However, both systems have got absolutely shit rammel on them, like a lot of third-party shit on them. Yeah, that cabin's much yellower, I'm sure. Like every system, like people say, yeah, GameCube's awesome. I think there's only a few games on GameCube that are good. Same for every system. most systems' catalogue of games are bad. There's only well, maybe more than a handful on some of them that are good. Alex Kidd in Miracle World. I think I share graphic I played more than most. It was already on my Master System. Didn't the Master System have the game built in? Ski Free is a funny little game. You ski and get ate by Ski Free. What's Ski Free on? I think my problem with a lot of Sega like platformer games is they feel very friggin' like, you know, like on Super Mario World, Porink, you'll do like a spin jump and you land on an enemy and it goes and you like feel the crunch, or you get hit by an enemy, you feel like the impact. But on a lot of those Sega platformer games, you get hit by an enemy, your character flickers on and off like a bloody light switch, and like your character goes ah! Or something like weird like that. And then the character like just like springs up in the air, and like it feels very like paperweight, and like there's no weight to the like no weight to any of it, and the sounds don't give you the feedback. It's a lot of it. A lot of the Sega games feel very friggin' like. A lot of the games feel very bloody. No feedback. I agree with your approach on discovering games on retro achievements. I did recently for consoles. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's the good thing. Like, I'll use retro achievements to kind of encourage me to play older games that I'm familiar with, and I'll try and 100% because it just gives me a reason to play games I've already, like Contra 3. I'm already good at Contra 3 and realistically there's no point, I mean apart from enjoyment, but because there's so many other games out there, if I was going to play Contra 3 again there'd have to be a reason. And so the retro achievements help me there. And then when it comes to like, I guess like Dandy and John Doe that comes here, we're experiencing these old games we've never played before as well, and we're not necessarily going to try and get all the achievements on them, but if you do like them, at least it gives you a reason to go back and try and mop things up, and you can learn more things about the game. Like, I learned stuff from some games that I'm like that Dragon Spirit game. I'm familiar with that game, but I still learned things from the retro achievements that I didn't know after 30 years. I'll leave you. It's a Microsoft Windows 3.0 game. You can catch trees on fire with your skis. I'll have to look at that. I think we'll chill in this yellow hut for the night. Oh shit, I need a drink. What's that? Should we eat this bar? Even though it's probably going to poison me. It didn't poison me. I actually didn't realise I had that much water. No, it's not quite the long dot. That cabin's way yellower. No, it's just standing out too much to me. There's no way that used to be bright yellow. I'll have to go back and look at a video or a past stream. I'm friggin' sure it was never like that. Mandela effect. Was the cabin yellow? I can't have an opinion on Sega Genesis. I probably played. I mean, I have played more than 5, but I want to explore Genesis more. I want to put a bit more time in with it. I need to put more time in with it. Because gaming to me, it's not just about sitting down, I'm having a fun time. Pew, pew, I'm gaming, I'm having fun. It's like, to me, gaming is kind of like, yeah, it definitely looks bigger inside. You're right about that, Diva. It is, isn't it? Gaming to me is kind of like when I read books or watch films. It's kind of like education in a way. I know that sounds weird, but it's the experience and the education and the ability to have conversation. So you read a book, you can then talk about the book, the story in the book, and you can, if other people mention books, you can say, oh, I read this book, oh, I think it compares like this. The same with films. You watch a film, oh, I think this film is better than that one, or this is worse than that one. Oh, did you see this film? I like the way this film was made. So that's the same kind of thing with games for me. It's not just about playing it for fun. I like to, but obviously with games you also get the added challenge that you're using your reflexes and stuff on the games, doing stuff. But I just think the more games and the books and movies, it just kind of gives you things that you can discuss with other people, providing they're able to actually have conversation, because I know many people, they're just too bad at conversation. And people say to me, hey Ben, you're so good at conversation, I'm glad that you can carry a conversation. And I'm thinking, I don't want to carry the conversation, I'd like you to join in. But yeah, I've had so many people that like, they want me to just do the whole convo. I appreciate I enjoy the conversation, but like, they're just no good at making it. I've watched less movies recently. It's kind of making you sad a bit. Yeah, I had this goal where I wanted to watch like at least one movie a month, a new movie, and again it's like the games. It could be an old movie I've just never watched. It could be an old movie that I've never seen, or it could be a new movie. Probably going to be old ones. But it's just good to have things to talk about with folk. I literally have no one to discuss movies I've been watching. Yeah, Dandy's. We need to get Dandy watching films. We need to get Dandy watching some B-list horror films. My movie titles are so random that I just choose what's popular or known in some random countries. Yeah, I'd like to try and find more lesser known movies. I love movies from the 90s. Hey Cooper. Yeah, I like 90s and 80s movies. I don't know, something about 2000s movies onwards don't quite interest me as much. But I'm sure there's some decent ones out there. I was actually gonna, there was a website and I was gonna download a bunch of like 1950s sci-fi, but the site went down. By the way, guys, look who's just come over to see me. Let's put the light on a little bit. Oh, that's a bit too bright, I don't want to blind you. I'm gonna lower the light a little bit. Look who's here, look. I sometimes ask some gamer streamers about movies and they don't even know the movies from their own country. It's Biscuit Cat, Little Fruit Bat. Is a fruit bat? He's trying to get away, look. He's trying to get away. He wants something. He wants feeding. He wants his biscuits. The only reason he comes in here usually is to let me know he wants something. This was stuck in his tail earlier, this bit of straw. Come on, I know you want to leave the room. Oh. And he's got nice little, I call them lemon eyes. If I ask back her about a British movie called Mrs. Cadot's Cabbage War. No, I don't know that one. I don't know that one if it's real. There's a British movie called Dog Soldiers. It's an horror movie and it's kind of like Predator. You've watched that? No, I've never heard of that. But have you seen Dog Soldiers? Dog Soldiers. Yeah, it is. It's about werewolves. See, we can talk about werewolves now. I guess it's nearly daytime. Hi Cooper, by the way, hope you're doing okay. The stream will be ending pretty shortly, actually. Let me just check what the weather's like. I watched it. That was how I knew that the UK has bedroom tax. Yeah. Kind of bad weather, honestly. Two more hours. I've not watched Harry Potter. I'm not really into Harry Potter. I'm not an Harry Potter person. Not really into wizards and kids at schools. Yeah, sleep a couple more hours. But no, I do think it's good to like play older games and read books, but you know, Watership Down is a unique British movie. Yeah, that is a frigging brutal movie. That is Watership Down. The same people who did the animation for Watership Down, I'm pretty sure they did the animation for the Animals of Farthingwood. Have you seen that kids cartoon, Porring? The episodes are probably on YouTube. It's about a bunch of animals that travel. I don't know why I'm putting books on the bed. A bunch of animals that travel from their nature reserve where they're in a woodland and it gets demolished basically. So the Animals of Farthing Wood. It's a bunch of animals and they live in a woodland and it's being destroyed to build houses on. So all the animals make a pact with each other not to kill each other, and they're going to travel with each other to a nature reserve somewhere else across the country. And along the way some of the animals die and perish. And some of the animals die and they perish. And there's a freaking brutal episode where there's these mice. The mice are on the journey and they have babies. And the babies start vanishing, and eventually it's discovered that the baby mice have been impaled on these thorn bushes by this bird. And they come across the thorn bush with all these little dead mice with blood on it. Like, that's a kid's cartoon, by the way. But it was a very good cartoon. There was 3 seasons of it. But yeah, it's pretty bloody brutal for a kid's cartoon. But I enjoyed it, and it made me appreciate wildlife. You don't get shit like that nowadays for kids. Give them all these sugary, silly programs. You don't get programs with mice being bobbed on spears nowadays. And there's a sad episode where the hedgehog couple get run over on the motorway. It's pretty brutal shit, honestly. Are you back again? I just shut the door behind you. Oh. I just shut that door and you come back. Why did you come back? Why did he come back, Porring? War of the Buttons. Rock-a-bye baby on the treetop. Rock-a-bye baby on the treetop. Do you like it? You like it? He's purring, by the way. I think he likes it because he's purring. No, you're purring. He's enjoying it, Diva. Come on, Nan. Get down, because I'm going to end the stream soon. I'll do some other things. There's a German animated film back that's called Philadelphia. I know there's a beer around here sometimes. What I think I'll do, about 50 minutes. I think I'll go to this little like trailer. 1 second. You want Bertie? I'm coming in a minute, just take it. Oh. Actually, what did I do? I saved when I went to bed there. Yeah, I'll end the stream here because I've got to do some stuff now anyway, but thanks for tuning in, everybody. Porring, Diva, Cooper, Bean, Vassetti, whoever's lurking, Debs, I'm not sure who else is still there. But yeah, I'm going to get going. I've got to do some stuff now. But it's been fun, and I'll try and come back tomorrow. I'll try and do Mario for Doc. See you, everybody. Take care.